Connecticut has such a beautiful shoreline and other waters for people to enjoy here.
And a new book celebrates all of that. Joining us now is Caryn B to tell us all about this gorgeous book. We can really celebrate our beautiful shoreline. Thank you for being with us.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Caryn, I got to be honest with you. I was on your website and I was absolutely mesmerized by the photographs that you've taken. You have an eye like I've never seen before. I mean, your work is just spectacular. When did you start taking photographs?
Professionally about 21 years ago, but I've taken them, of course, my whole life.
So tell us what your intention was for this book.
Well, I really wanted people to understand the breadth of the way in which we use our waterways here. We are so close to the water. Everywhere we look, there's water. We have tons of rivers, streams, every kind of body of water. And I wanted to let people know how we use them for industry and recreation and education, and how that's shaped our heritage as a state, both past and present, because we have a lot going on here, you know, with the fishing industry and also with the working watercraft, like the submarines and the ferries. And then we also have all the recreational boaters, and we have lots of boat builders and wooden boat restorers. So there's a lot packed into our small state.
The book is part travel guide too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And I like that. It's a way that people who live here and people who don't live here can see the different ways they can enjoy the water, either on it or even from the shore, because of all the different festivals and celebrations and fun events that go on that are related to the water.
You know, are these pictures that you've collected over years, or was there a certain time period that you went out to do this for your book?
Well, I did shoot pre-COVID for an entire year working on the book, but I also worked for 15 years for different boating magazines as their Connecticut photographer. So I did build up some stock, but 90% of the book is new, and I only used a little bit of stock to fill it in here and there.
Yeah, your photographs have been all over the place. The New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, Town and Country.
Right.
I mean, just on and on. It's got to be such a nice idea. I mean, such an accomplishment to have them in this 224-page book where everybody can get everything at the same time.
Well, I love Connecticut. It's my home, so that's a perfect fit there. But also because, as I said, having worked in the boating industry through magazines, and also I worked at Mystic Seaport for many years, which is really where my love and understanding of the sea developed, because of course at a museum it's more historical oriented, and I just have always been fascinated with stories about the sea and how brave men and women have bared the elements to explore the world on the water. So for me, this was a perfect fit, and I got to get reacquainted with some of the people I knew many years ago when I had worked full on in that industry. So that was really wonderful. And it's great to be able to honor all of them in this way.
You know, we loved your first book was Connecticut Christmas, celebrating the holiday in classic New England. And this one, it feels to me still a celebration of just the unique way that we get to live here.
Our culture.
Yeah, it's just, you know, we're pretty lucky that we have all this.
We're really lucky. And especially, you know, with COVID, it was really wonderful to be able to get out on the water, which was a safe environment. And there's plenty of charter boats that you can rent right now to get out on the water and, you know, have your own little bubble, but still enjoy time out, even if you don't have a boat.
Well, the book is absolutely beautiful, and we encourage people to get it. For more information or to buy the book, visit CarynBDavis.com. Caryn, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.